Hello, it's Haley. Let's do things out of order today, right? Not earthquakes. We talk about there's a current tornado watch out there. Alabama, Florida, Georgia, North Carolina, Tennessee, apparently all affected by this one. Doesn't look like much of Tennessee is. Oh, there you go. Here is the watch box with the actual county outlines. And here are the counties affected by a tornado warning or a severe thunderstorm warning. See the tornado warnings in red? And if we switch over here, we can get the live looping radar. Well, we've got, there's that one, and that one, the other one. That's helpful, isn't it? Right, so by the time you're watching this, the storm will probably be nowhere near where it is here. But definitely, if you are in that area, keep an eye out today. So let's move the earthquakes to the end. That's what we'll do. I don't know, it'll be all out of order. Here's today's actual slight risk map. 30% chance of severe winds, 5% chance of severe hail, 5% chance of a tornado. Is where the highest probability of wind, severe wind is. 30% chance, 5% chance of severe hail, all up in that area. And then the 5% chance of a tornado is quite large today. And then let's switch back to the normal order. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'll show you tomorrow. Tomorrow's just A-okay, isn't it? Yeah, and then it's green the rest of the time. So, that might be it in relation to that. So we go back to earthquakes, I guess. I'm not back. We switch to this tab that's now at the end. Last earthquake, let's refresh that. Central Alaska, see? It was California, it was Central California, now it's Central Alaska. Papua, Indonesia. Is it Papa? Is it Papua? I'm not sure. I'm going to have to get out a dictionary at some point. Strong earthquakes today, registering 5.0 or greater. So the 5.8 is their second strongest, also known as number one. Third strongest, also known as number two, and so on and so forth. Computers count from 0. High temperatures today, the coldness is all up in there. Low temperatures today, it seems like it's kind of moving eastward, because I think it was like in this general area before, so yuck. Blue and light blue, that means negative nothing, negative zeros happening, I don't know. Here's your tornado watches in yellow. See, there's slightly different colors for everything, wasn't it? See, because before, the severe thunderstorm warning was blue on that one map, and here it's orange, so there's absolutely no standardization of colors. And I don't remember if it shows up in the National Weather Service site or just one of the popular radar programs, but there is a piece of software where the tornado warnings are purple, if I do remember. So absolutely no color standardization. That's one reason, of course, why I don't memorize them. Anyway, freeze warning up in there, lake weather watch thing, lake effect snow watch, as it were. That's 3,000 different shades of blue on this map. Winter weather advisory? Winter storm watch? No, and a high wind watch is the brown, and next to it is a high wind warning? Yeah. See, I do not understand why a lighter shade is a warning. To me, my sensibilities say that the darker the color, the worse the situation, right? Because if it's pink, you know, that's not much to be worried about, but if it's like red, that means fire or something. Of course, on the other hand, maybe it's going by the lighter the shade, the more it sticks out. So if it's neon all over the map, then the whole country is on fire, probably. Did it click? No, it didn't. Winter storm warning next to winter storm watch next to high wind watch. Right, I don't know. Let's see if okay, there we go. November 7th and 8th severe weather event in Oklahoma and western North Texas. If I remember correctly, that was the day where it was a 10% chance, or at least as of the time I actually read the outlook, there's a 10% chance of a tornado with a increased risk that it would be an EF2 or greater. So, over here, apparently the Tipton tornado was upgraded to an EF4 due to the damage to the Oklahoma State University Agronomy Research Station. I have no idea if that's how that's pronounced. And this is kind of disingenuous, is that the word? This is the first November EF4 tornado in Oklahoma since records began in 1950. That isn't the whole story, I don't think. They probably mean F4 or EF4 because what? The enhanced Fujita scale is only like, I think it's like a half decade old. So, yeah, there wasn't like any EF0s even, you know, up until like 2005. I don't know, I'll look that up one of these days. Anyway, so EF4 in the middle of November. So you are now no longer safe, ever, ever, ever. You should always pay attention to the weather. You know, because right behind that blizzard and snowstorm, the blowing snow could be concealing a monster snownado. We'll call it that. It's a snow tornado, snownado. Right, I don't think that's an actual word. Here's a map where I have no idea what it means most of the time, but snow apparently there, and then in the hatched whitish areas apparently is where the heavy snow is possible. And of course I've never actually bothered to find out what does this particular organization say that heavy snow is. You know, because in some places if you get a flippin' inch, man, if it's like Southern California and you get an inch of snow, shut down everything. No one is going to work. We're all going to bundle up indoors and pray that the end is not near. You know, so heavy snow is like relative. Yeah, probably not in this context. Let's see, we already looked at that, right? So that's what your slight risk is today, so definitely pay attention, people. And right with the green, so nothing going on the rest of the time. Hurricane time? No. No hurricanes for you, no tropical cyclones even, no areas of suspicious low pressure, nothing. And then we looked at that, and then of course this is blank because there's nothing out there. So yeah, I don't know. Wicked Wix, it's a site, it's wickedwx.com, and of course I should start saying this more often, but if you're in an affected area, get your butt out to the grocery store or wherever they sell the weather radios and pick one up if you don't already have one. And then you'll need to punch in your SAME code, specific area message encoding, so that, you know, you don't get woken up at 3 o'clock in the morning for a flash flood warning that's happening like 200 miles away, because I'm sure you don't give one blip about that. Right, anyway. Take it easy.